Mic check 1, 2, 3.
The least interesting game, which was Porto Liverpool. I started talking about it, but we got distracted. 4-1, 6-1 aggregate.
It was just as bad as last year, really. Last year we put it to them, and we gave it to them again this year. I mean, I did see one thing that was interesting. Your Real Madrid's new center back is going to be very good.
Militao,
whatever his name is. Yeah, he had a good game.
It was a really nice goal.
Mm-hmm.
The goal that he scored, which is the only goal that Porto scored.
Yes.
It was a header. It was a corner, right? And
yeah, off a corner, got some good height. Looked like a future Sergio Ramos, maybe cleaner, hopefully. But besides that, Porto. I mean, what can you say? That's it.
There was.
It just hasn't been a good whole entire European experience for the Portuguese.
No,
Benfica,
I think they're actually Benfica's beating them right now in their own league, and it sucks.
I mean, it's a fight for them. Maybe that should have given them a bit more of a drive, but Liverpool's doing really good right now. And on top of that, it's like I think we were sort of due an easier game, which happened to be this one because it was hard for us to get out of the group. Yeah. And the previous game we had to this one was tough too. I mean, Bayern were an easy team to take down. So this is our gimme. We got it at the end, towards the end, which is beneficial. But now having to face Barcelona, that's gonna be a fucking match, man. I already took both these off. Like the whole day. Like I'm gonna
Europe, but for those days,
fucking for real, man. I wish I had the money right now. I'd fucking buy 2 plane tickets and.
Ivan was trying to convince me. Ivan, our cousin, he was trying to convince me because his father and his little brother are going to Madrid for the final.
Are you serious?
They already have the tickets. They just need to wait. They're just waiting for the tickets to be sold.
Jonathan, you loser.
Oh yeah, that's right. So Ivan Senior and Ivan are going out.
Yeah, both of them
they already bought
fans,
tickets to go to Madrid. Ivan was trying to convince me so he can get his and me to go with him. And go watch the Champions League final. At least in Madrid, like that, I wouldn't be able to afford it to go in, but at least be in Madrid and be around that atmosphere would be pretty dope.
God fucking damn it!
That'd be sick.
That's sick.
That'd be so sick.
It is sick, but I'm still laughing at Jonathan. You have no team.
Let's take it to Barcelona.
Yeah. That's a good segue.
All right.
That's a good segue.
Do you wanna talk about that?
Yes, because I was really upset. With my team. We had 2 great chances in like the first 30 seconds of the match. Yep. And I was like, man, this is going to be PSG. I was like, the boys believe in themselves. And then Ashley freaking Young started as captain. So I remember watching a video. It was 4 mistakes that led directly to Messi's goal, which was him keeping the ball. He passed it to Pogba that was already under pressure. He did an unnecessary Cruyff turn back there in our defensive third. He's like, which he does. He overdoes that move all the time. And then he loses possession. He tries to take down Messi. That was the 4th error. Messi just rode that tackle. He made the crap out of Fred on the way towards goal. And once he cut into the left, I was like, oh crap. I was like, it's over. It's over.
What did you think about like Fred giving the start? Put in as a starter. Was there anything going through your head? It was like, yo, they're not taking this seriously, or
no? I think actually that was the only healthy guy that they had left because Matic had just recovered from being out for over like a month and a half.
Are you still suffering the effects of Mourinho's plays and purchases for this team?
No,
is it Roly Polioli's fault?
No, of course not. I don't think it's Solskjaer's fault at all. I think it was down to 2 individual mistakes. And I'll put him on those players. I put on Young. He made that mistake, and then for the second goal,
I mean, I can't blame.
The second goal was on the hair.
No, but even on the first one, I can't blame Fred. If I had Messi coming at me like that too, I'd open my legs for him too.
Okay, that's because you would do that. That's something else. If you want to talk about that, you need to be on a different podcast, not this one.
Yo, like
leave it for Edgar.
Literally,
to put something like this up.
Like in my head, this game basically sums up as Pogba's face after Messi's goal, and fucking Phil Jones' face the entire time. The entire time, bro.
When you walk in with that mentality that Ole or whatever his name, Solskjaer.
Solskjaer.
I think he had a pre-interview and he said like, "Oh, what are your expectations? Like, what are you thinking about?"
I heard about it.
What do you think about the upcoming game? Well, he's like, Well, I have a good plan. Well, it's not good. It's a
decent plan.
But I'm hoping it's decent. I'm like, the fuck is that? Like,
You said it's all in English?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He's
He's
like,
like, we have a plan.
you have a plan.
It's a decent plan.
Well, it's not decent. It's just
a plan.
I hope it's decent. It's like, really? Like, how?
I mean, like,
how do you walk into the? Like,
I mean, like, Mike Tyson said it best, bro. He was like, yo, everybody has a plan against me, but until I punch him in the face.
man. I was hoping that was like him being just like shady and be like, yeah, I'm gonna say this, so that it knocks, so it knocks people off their game a little bit, and then just like hit Barcelona where it hurts, and it backfired. No, it's literally that's.
No, I mean like Diego said, Manchester United looked good for the first couple minutes, and I was like, okay, so now this is gonna be a game.
Barca got caught sleeping.
Yeah, we got caught sleeping.
Several times. Yeah. But so that's all I could talk about. That's all literally any United fan could talk about. Because after those few minutes, it was all Barcelona.
Well, that's the thing. Like when I saw the lineup and I saw who you had in the middle, which was Fred, Pogba, and
McTominay.
I'm like, who is the creative? Pogba.
Of course it is.
Like I would have put Mata in instead of one of the other two.
I don't know why
but then you lose a defensive midfielder against a team that's freaking.
That's why you should have gone all attack at home, but you didn't.
That's me, sorry.
It's really appropriate because he's not talking, so he's literally paying attention to nobody but himself.
I mean, if you look at the Instagram story, you know what it means.
Anyway, yeah, so.
Pogba overrated?
No.
I mean, this was a demo for him. This was a demo to get either into Real Madrid or Barcelona.
I don't think it's overrated. It's just like,
you just didn't.
Everything was put on his shoulders. They expected him to drive the entire game. Like, yo, like he needs somebody.
You really made a good point right now, and I just had to say something, even though I don't want to talk about anything at all. But it was a really good point. Pogba should have put the team on his back, but if you look at players like Delay and De Jong, they put Ajax on their back, and they knocked out one of the favorite squads. Giant killers. That's
but there's a difference. They don't have the pressure to do it.
They don't have the price tag on their head.
They don't have the price tag, and they don't have the pressure from the fans. They're just grateful to be there, so they can just play.
Yeah, they're playing hard. They're playing hard.
De Jong already has the money. Like he's going to Barcelona.
He's going to Barcelona. The other one is going to go to. We don't know where yet, but we know he's going to move. That's been established.
It's been confirmed.
It seems to be confirmed. But the point is, they're playing for pure joy. There's no pressure, and Pogba has pressure.
Yeah, I mean, it's value. That's crazy.
All right, can we talk about Barcelona? Because we're just going to talk about how bad Manchester United is.
Why?
I can know. Are they playing good?
Listeners, if you want to skip this part, this is where it turns into a Messi Barcelona love fest.
Well, Messi showed up. I just want to say it. He showed up. I can know. Didn't he show up?
The shit that I sent you out from what was it? Bleacher Report? No. Shit. It was
like
Messi doesn't score.
The SpongeBob meme? Yeah. Messi doesn't score in the quarterfinals. I saw that.
Don't Mendoza, and I'll give you one.
I saw it.
I was dying when I said that.
Honestly, I didn't think Barcelona did a great job. I think it was mostly due to Manchester United doing great. And what about Coutinho's goal?
Again,
I love the fact that Coutinho scored that goal on Manchester United.
Dude, I can't breathe with Edgar's hard on right now. Like, we're already cramped in here as it is. I have to deal with Edgar's boner. Like, come on, man.
Yo, I haven't seen you in forever, bro. I miss you, bro.
You wanted him here last week?
I wanted you here last week. That's what I wanted.
For real. No, but honestly, let's talk about his reaction, though. Coutinho's goal was amazing. But it's been... what, weeks, months since he scored one like that?
A one like that, yeah.
One like that, for real. Like, that was a classic, why he got purchased by Barcelona. And what does he do? Oh, my man.
my man's about to Deadpool himself.
Join you. Yo, dude, just pull out Coutinho.
No, it's like, first of all, Coutinho's not allowed to do that in Barcelona because it's just not part of the game plan.
It's messy not to do that.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't even take free kicks, and a lot of his goals did come from free kicks, and Messi takes those. So it is what it is. But I wasn't too happy about him doing that. Like, I wish he would have taken it a little more on the chin.
So
this
do you
first
think?
season.
Can you emphasize on what happened?
Oh, well, he closed... Well, after he semi-celebrated, he turned to the crowd, plugged his ears with his fingers, and closed his eyes. Like, haha, I ain't listening. Like, fuck yeah.
What crowd was it?
Barca fans.
It was a Barca fan.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's been getting stick.
Honestly, it could be
He's
for the
been getting
Manchester
stick.
United fans, but I think it was for Barca fans.
Well, I think it's actually the
Yeah,
whole
it's a little
stadium.
bit.
It was a whole stadium.
I gotta reignited. Yo, Thanos running back. Thanos running back.
I'm just saying how
He's almost there.
tables
He's almost
turn,
back.
How tables turn. They talk shit about Real Madrid fans, but
Exactly. I do agree with you on
And that's
that.
what I'm saying. I wish like he would have took it on the chin a little more. I'm not happy that everybody was booing him, but I mean, there was a big expectation on him, similar to like Pogba, where they need to produce, and Coutinho hasn't been producing like expected. So it is
He
what
put
it is.
one goal in what? How many goals does he have in Champions League? One?
One.
That's it, right?
I can think of.
One, maybe two, but yeah, nothing
So
special.
this is the first
Nothing
year he's
special.
playing with Champions League, with Barcelona and Champions League, right? He
Yes,
wasn't able to play
last year
last
he
year.
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
playing.
what he wasn't
Yeah, because he's on a shit team last year.
even. All right now. Yo, just be Man City for us, bro. And then we'll call it even.
but didn't you guys end above them in the league last year?
We did.
Yeah, I was about to say something.
No, I'm just thinking we got to the Champions League final, and he would have been on either team.
That's
Barcelona
fine.
got there too. So
That's fine. I just want to see what team goes further. If he made a mistake by switching sides.
That's
or
what I
if
want
Liverpool
now.
goes further.
I think that's
That's always an
storyline.
interesting story to watch.
It's
It
pretty
always
crazy
is.
though. Like,
Yeah, I don't think Klopp played against Barcelona. So,
yeah.
not too confident about that. But it is what it is.
it's a bit of
We're here.
a old Liverpool versus new Liverpool because also Suarez was one of our key players. But
Homecoming.
homecoming.
Might throw my phone at my TV if Suarez scores.
You
And
can
then-
celebrate?
And then toss it off the wall if Coutinho scores. Dead ass.
Well,
Oh, Coutinho has 3 goals and 3 assists in the Champions League.
Oh, okay. So he's done more
Right
than
now.
Against
It's
what?
alright, it's
Against
alright,
what? Like bogey teams?
And he has 5 goals and 2 assists in La Liga.
not the returns that they were expecting, but honestly, he wasn't giving us that many returns at Liverpool either. It's just they were spectacular when they happened. So, all right, I think you guys are just tired of talking about these teams.